Kenny Golda's heartfelt drama opens with profound loss as young Troy Harper mourns at his wife's funeral, emotionally shutting down in the face of overwhelming grief. The movie opens at her funeral, and Troy, ill-equipped to deal with this kind of grief at this stage in his life, just shuts down. Unable to process his devastating loss, Troy receives an unexpected lifeline when a posthumous letter from his deceased wife arrives, containing her final request for him to build a porch for his Aunt Hilda in Arizona. A man beset with grief after losing his wife receives a letter she wrote while she was sick, in which she requests he take a journey to the desert. This journey becomes Troy's reluctant path toward healing as he travels to Happy Valley, a desert retirement community where his Aunt Hilda lives. The stark Arizona landscape mirrors Troy's emotional barrenness, setting the stage for his gradual transformation through unexpected human connections. At Happy Valley, Troy encounters a colorful cast of elderly residents who become his unlikely guides through the grieving process. It is here that Barbara Hershey, his aunt, Hilda, and the women of her retirement community take Troy under their wings and guide him through the grief process. Barbara Hershey's Aunt Hilda serves as the primary catalyst, her wisdom and persistence slowly breaking through Troy's emotional walls as he begins the seemingly simple task of building her porch. The most significant relationship develops with Bobby Walden, played by Ron Perlman, a gruff neighbor whose own life experiences provide crucial perspective for Troy's healing journey. Ron Perlman plays Bobby, and it is through the interaction with Bobby that Troy begins to come to terms with his wife's death. Their unlikely friendship evolves as Bobby's tough exterior conceals deep understanding of loss and the difficult work of moving forward. After Troy Harper loses his wife, he meets a bawdy, wisecracking, and adorable group of elderly women who guide him through the lessons he needs in order to grieve and find peace. These vibrant personalities challenge Troy's isolation with their frank discussions about life, death, and the importance of human connection. Their collective wisdom becomes a therapeutic force, showing Troy that grief doesn't require abandoning joy or connection with others. As Troy works on the porch construction, the physical labor becomes metaphorical for rebuilding his emotional foundation. The daily routine of building alongside interactions with the retirement community residents gradually chips away at his defensive barriers. The desert setting provides both harsh beauty and the space needed for introspection, allowing Troy to confront his pain without the distractions of his previous life. The film's emotional core lies in Troy's slow recognition that honoring his wife's memory doesn't require permanent isolation or self-punishment. Through the patience and care of his new community, he learns that healing involves accepting help from others and finding ways to carry love forward rather than burying it with grief. The retirement community becomes a surrogate family, demonstrating how human connection can flourish in unexpected places. The resolution comes as Troy completes both the physical porch and his emotional rebuilding process. The structure he creates for Aunt Hilda symbolizes his own reconstructed ability to engage with life and relationships. His journey from emotional shutdown to tentative re-engagement with the world represents a universal story of loss and recovery, showing how community support and purposeful action can guide someone through their darkest period toward renewed hope and connection.